Morning everybody, it's Phil here from Telford Koi Pond on a bit of a dull, bright but very muggy Saturday morning. Next sort of jobs to start thinking about, watching all the videos that have started to come through on YouTube mentioning autumn, winter preparations. People started to think about covers and that sort of thing, so it's that time for me again today, so slightly different. As you can see, I've got a load of stuff suddenly turned up, as you can see, boxes and boxes of things. So first job for me today is going to be lagging all the pipe work. So the pipe work that goes around the back of the pond I'm going to start with today. There's a combination of 1.5 inch and 2 inch pipe. So I've got 1.5 inch and 2 inch lagging, which has got this silver cover on the top, and obviously once you put it on the pipe, that goes around and sticks into place. So hopefully that will do the trick. I've also got some silver bubble wrap insulation padding, so where this comes to a junction or where it comes to a ball valve or something like that, spread it round there, and then to tape it all together, got some silver heat resistant, cold resistant, self-sealing tape. So I'm going to start around the back of the pond. I'll show you what I'm doing with that in a minute, but literally today covering all of that. And in terms of winter covers, see people put their winter covers on, all sorts of frames. The plan for me was I was going to buy some nice treated, 2 inch by 2 inch timber, make some really nice frames for the cover, polycarbonate on the top. But as you probably know, the price of timber, I might as well have had it in gold bars, because it's just ridiculous, the price of timber. Plus actually getting hold of the timber is a nightmare. So what I decided to do, the pond net covers that are already on there, which were made from all the offcuts of pond building stuff, so they're all different sizes. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use those, and I'm going to double cover them in bubble wrap. So I reckon I'll need about 30 metres. This is a 50 metre roll if I go round them twice. So first job lagging, and then second job bubble wrapping, get myself some covers. So I'll make a start on that, and I'll catch you in a minute. So Claire's popped out and left me alone, which is a dangerous thing to do. I haven't got permission to do any filming, but I'm going to do some anyway. So I just wanted to show you the pipe work before I started lagging it. So as you would have seen in the other videos, there's just a run of pipe that comes down the back of the pond, and then it kinks and it goes in to the back of the air source heat pump, and then obviously comes out the bottom through that bottom pipe, just one bend, and then through the top pipe, and then through the bend and straight into the wall. So these are the pipes basically that I'm going to be lagging, along with the hose pipe, which you can just see the bottom end of there, which also goes up into the filter. So I'll catch you when I've done a bit. So just stopped for a cup of tea break, so I thought I'd just show you where I am at the minute. It's a bit fiddly, but that's only really because of the gravel underneath the pipes. The actual lagging's going on alright. Taking out some of the supports because they're not needed. Plenty of tape on the corners. So I'm about up to start doing the heat exchanger now, so I'll catch you in a bit. Back again, hours later, and I'm not joking, it is hours later, and again I'm doing some unauthorised filming because my wife's popped out again, and I've just finished it. So as you can see, it looks like a big turkey dinner in places, but that's the water feed into the filter bay, and this is the hose that feeds the air source heat pump. As you can see, it's all lagged now. Even the ball valves, everything's covered up. So this bit was quite easy. And these are the so this is where it comes around the corner. And then at the back of the air source heat pump was an absolute nightmare. But you can see it's all done. As I say, it looks like a big turkey dinner. but there's just no room around the back of it, and I've just had to sort of feel my way around. But anyway, good job done. So I'm calling it a day for today. As you can see, I haven't done the pond covers. The bubble wrap's still out here, so I've just put them back on the pond for tonight because I'm going in for a clean and a shower. So I'll catch you tomorrow when I'm doing the nets. Hello everybody, it's Phil from Telford Koi Pond back again on a gloriously sunny Sunday morning. Sun hasn't come round the side of the house yet, so we're still in a bit of shade here, but just been having a look at what I did yesterday with the pipe lagging, and although it took hours to do, it killed my knees and I've got a bad back this morning. You know, I'm quite pleased with what I did, so I'm going to crack on and try and have a go at the filter covers today. So my plan, as I said yesterday, these are the existing filter covers with netting on, and they're just made up of scraps of wood from what we had left over from the build, and there's all sorts of different shapes and sizes in there. But I'm going to use them as a frame, and I'm going to use this bubble wrap. So I've got 50 metres of bubble wrap from eBay, and it was about 20 quid. And what I'm going to do, my plan, I'm just going to roll it out, and the plan is literally to double cover. So put the frame on. Ooh. Old man knee pads at the ready, and yeah, I'm not going to apologise for the Crocs. I know there's people out there that are in my Croc fan club. Hodgie, Lee, you know who you are, Koi Soldier. Don't get too excited. They are getting very near to end of life now. They're as thin on the bottom, but I don't feel qualified enough yet to join Righties and Steve's and other people's slipper club, so they will be going soon, but I'm hanging on to them. So anyway, I digress. The idea is I will staple this to here, and then I'll literally roll it over, staple it on, roll it over, staple it on, so each side has two thicknesses of bubble wrap on there. I don't know how successful it's going to be, but give me 10 minutes to do the first one, and then we'll come back and have a look, and I'll decide whether I'm going to carry on doing this or we've got another cunning plan. So I'll see you in 10 minutes. So I've done the first one. First one's always going to be the ropiest, because obviously you learn as you go along. But there are two sheets on the front, two thicknesses on the front, two thicknesses on the back, and obviously it's got the net there to help support it as well. I mean, obviously it's not as robust as if I was using polycarbonate, and I might have to go out and, I don't know, empty the rainwater off it, or perhaps puncture 2 holes in there to at least let rainwater run out. But you know, I think when it's the thermal properties aren't going to be the same, but at least if it just keeps the wind off, if nothing else, it will serve me well. So I'm going to crack on with the other 4 now, and I'll catch up with you when I've done them all, and we'll put them on the pond and see how they look. See you in a bit. So I've made 3, and they do literally take 10 minutes each. First one I ended up stapling all the sides, and then folding it, stapling all the sides, folding it. Once I've done the first one, I literally covered it, pulled it out, covered it, pulled it out, basically wrapped it round twice, so there's a double layer on each side. You know, I think it'll do. As I say, it's not got the same thermal insulation, it's not as rigid as polycarbonate, but I think it'll be alright for this year anyway. Anyway, the reason I've only done 2, I've got 5 filter covers. Let me just put this one on. So they are extremely light, and I have some 15-foot long timbers down the side of the house that I'll put on top of these to obviously weigh them down on the sides. They fit okay, because they're made of scrap wood as well. What's really good is the fact that in terms of ventilation, all the wood isn't the same size, so they've got this 1 centimetre gap on 3 of them, so that'll allow for air exchange. Plus they're not, they're not really closely fitted. But the reason I've stopped with 3 is because If I go ahead and do the other two, then I'm blocking the light up a little bit early, I think. I'd only put them on at night, but I just don't think we're at that stage yet, so I'm going to just leave these three as done. I'm going to leave those two. As they are, because when I do those eventually, give it another couple of weeks or whenever the temperatures look like it's going to drop. I'm thinking of leaving the automatic feeder on there as well, obviously full of wheat germ rather than the mix it's got in at the minute, but obviously I'll leave a hole in there and do some sort of fandangle arrangement with that one. So yeah, as I say, I'm going to leave it at there for now. Quite pleased with that, quite pleased with the covers, with the insulation on the pipes. Got to do the insulation inside the filter house next week. But yeah, I think we're, in terms of winter preparations, we're definitely starting to get there. So thank you very much for watching. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. There's lots more to come. I did put out my competition winners in the previous video a couple of days ago, so go and have a look and see who won the competition, the giveaway. And I've already started buying for a new giveaway if I'm lucky enough to reach 2,000 subscribers. So if you've got any mates, tell them to subscribe, get me there quick, and we'll get the competition done. But again, thank you very much, thank you for watching, take care, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you on the next video.